It's no surprise that we see a huge selection of SpongeBob games, being that he is one of the most popular cartoon characters ever. But because there have been so many games, some of them go completely under the radar of fans and nobody has any idea they were going to be made. Today I will be talking about Lost Media, and it's a SpongeBob game called Happiness Squared. Back in 2010, a YouTube user named Rob Rotto uploaded a video titled SpongeBob Early Video Game Demo. While I couldn't find the name Rob Rotto on SpongeBob projects before, this video still had lots of footage and gameplay of something we've never seen, so he probably had a smaller role of promoting the game since he said this is the promo he created. Anyway, what exactly shows up in the SpongeBob video? Well, it starts off with the logo for a video game called Happiness Squared, which, if you've been keeping up with your SpongeBob games, has never actually showed up in stores at this point in time. The trailer continues to show all our favorite characters spinning around, and we see various environments that haven't really shown up before. SpongeBob is holding two spatulas, and that would probably be one of the game's unique points where he has to go fight with them. In this short 2-minute promo video, we see a lot of interesting levels that may not look familiar to you, and there's also lots of power-ups and stuff that didn't make an appearance in previous games. At the very end of the promo, it says that Happiness Squared is coming out in fall 2009. When that time period passed with no Happiness Squared release, you'd probably wonder what exactly happened. Where did the game go? Was it completely cancelled or lost? Well, we have an answer, and it's honestly pretty disappointing. Unfortunately, Happiness Squared ended up being an early version of Truth or Square, but it wasn't always going to be like that. I imagine that this would have showed up as a normal original 3D platformer, but then the people over at Nickelodeon wanted a ton of Truth or Square games to promote the big episode, even though it wasn't very memorable. Because of this decision, Happiness Squared had a ton of things changed, making the game less unique and being less creative than it could have been. This Lost SpongeBob game may have been an early version of Truth or Square, but it really is Lost Media because a lot of stuff in this trailer didn't actually make an appearance in Truth or Square. For example, you remember that SpongeBob was holding two spatulas in the early version to destroy enemies and stuff, but that mechanic didn't really show up in Truth or Square. To make the game feel more like the episode, certain things had to be taken away, which overall ruined the experience. We are probably never going to be seeing the original Happiness Squared anytime soon. It's clear from the promo that a lot of mechanics and places were designed and ready to go, but the episode Truth or Square pretty much ruined that. I mean, you have to remember that Heavy Iron made the Battle for Bikini Bottom on GameCube widely considered to be one of the best SpongeBob games of all time. It was an original platformer, not based on anything from the show, and it legitimately turned out really good. Of course, I can't say if Happiness Squared would have been amazing or not, but it would be way more unique than just copying the story from an episode of the show, which is exactly the route that the video game Truth or Square went. In the end, the game that eventually came out wasn't memorable in any way, and people began to lose faith in the company that had succeeded in previous SpongeBob games. No other information is known about Happiness Squared besides this promo on YouTube, so it looks like we'll always be wondering how it would have turned out. But anyway, that's all for this video. Subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos. Give a thumbs up and comment below, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.